Happy Monday, everyone. I hope you had a great week. So last week we tried the egg experiment. So this week's experiment is going to be planting seeds. Right before we got sent out of school, we were going to plant seeds in my classroom, and then the day got a little crazy and wild and we didn't get to finish it, and then because we left school we never got to finish it. So this week we're going to plant some seeds in some dirt and watch them grow, but for an added fun, we are going to put our different seeds in different locations in our house and see which way helps them grow better. So for this project, you need dirt, a spoon, seeds. It could be grass, it could be flowers, it can be anything you want as long as it's a seed. Or beans, you can use beans and that will sprout too if you don't have seeds. And then a cup of water. And then containers to grow your seeds in. Or you could also use Ziploc bags and tape them to your window or whatever you want to experiment growing them on. So for starting out, we're going to take, I have 5 glasses here. So I'm going to fill them up with my dirt. And okay guys, my video disconnected. So, all right, so these 3 I have already filled. So I'm just going to continue filling like I was doing before. And I had said that if you don't have dirt, you can go outside and you can get dirt from outside. I have a friend in my class, Callie, who she has little discs and they look hard and they're circular, but then when she added water, it turned it into dirt like I'm using right now. So that might be a way that you have dirt, or maybe you have dirt in a bag like I did from the store. And what's neat about different dirt is you could also put different dirt in different jars and see if different dirt makes your flowers grow differently instead of different locations in your house. So I filled up my jars. I made a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. It's on the table. I can clean it up. These are the plants we will be planting. They are mixed flowers, so that means that they will be a surprise what they grow. And it also says that they're hummingbird and butterfly mix, so that must mean the hummingbirds and the butterflies like our flowers. So if you look at the back, it tells you the information that you need to know about your plant or your flower that you're planting. And on the back of ours, it says that it takes 60 to 80 days for them to fully bloom, and that they have to be, they're 2 to 4 inches in height, and that they have to be scatter planted at a 1/4 inch deep. So that means we're just going to scatter them over our dirt, which I already did on some of these because my video shut off. I didn't realize it wasn't videoing. So what I did was I just put them in my hand like this, scattered them. And then what I wanted to show you guys was that the plants, or the seeds rather, are all different because they're all different flowers, so they're all different seeds. And then you just take the seeds and scatter them all around in your dirt. And then I had some already out, so I'm just going to scrape those off the table here and put them in here. And then I'll show you these. So this is what my flowers look, or my seeds look like, sorry. And then it said a 1/4 inch, so that means we got to put them down in. So I'm going to kind of just make sure they're all spread out. And then I'm going to dump a little bit of dirt on top of them. Okay. You know what else you could try doing? Out in the yard, I've been seeing a lot of dandelions, and we blow on the dandelions to make a wish. What you could do is take the seeds off of the dandelion and see if you can grow some dandelions. All kinds of fun things you could do. So I'm just going to put a little bit of dirt on top of my seeds. Now, on the back of my pack, it said 6+ hours of sun, which says that means my flowers want to have 6 hours or more of sun. So when we're thinking of places to test out where our flowers might grow best, we should think of places that have a lot of sun. Yep. Okay, so there are my 5 plants. I'm going to put my dirt away for another day, and I'm going to put my plants away, or my seeds, I keep calling them plants, seeds away for another day, and my spoon. And then I'm going to take my water, and I'm going to, you know what, just so I don't overwater them, because if you overwater your plants, that can be bad too, too much water. I am going to use my spoon. This is going to be a great fine motor activity, keeping your balance. And I'm going to put some water right on top of my dirt for my plants. And I think that 2 teaspoons will be plenty of water. Now, the jars that I use do not have holes in the bottom for the extra water to run out. So I have to be very careful not to give my seeds too much water. Because if I give them too much, they won't grow. All right, in my last cup here. Okay, so my seeds have water. They have dirt. Now they need sun. So let's think of where we could put our plants, these plants to grow. And I was thinking we should put some outside and some inside and see. And maybe even one not in the sun at all and see if it grows without any sun at all. We also have to remember that when you're putting your plants outside that there's animals outside. So you have to think of where they might get into your plants or not into your plants. So I am going to go ahead and set my flowers things outside. I'm going to restart my video so you all can see where we planted them. My first spot is right here on the windowsill that I sit in front of every day for our videos. And it's right at a window, so there's sun coming in when the sun is on this side of the house. The second spot is right out here on my little box that measures my electric use, but it's right outside my house. Here's my door. It's on my back porch. It's up high enough that no dogs or anything will knock it down or try to play in it. And it does have shade from up here, from this part, but the sun also gets on it too, so it'll be not sun all the time, but sun some of the time. So we'll see if that spot offers enough sun or too much sun. The next spot I chose is this really old milk container that I have sitting in my front yard. This is the front yard. And it's sitting in the front yard. Nobody really disrupts it or disturbs it, so that's why I put it here. But if you can see, the sun is already shining on it. So the sun will pretty much always be shining on this. So it'll give us an idea if it has a lot of sun, how well they will grow. The next spot I chose is on top of the microwave. This is my microwave in my kitchen. There's not really any sun that gets in here, so this will tell us if this plant seed truly needs sun like the back of our package says. The last spot is in my laundry room where there's a curtain in front of my window. But I moved it and I put our plant down here and you can see the sun is shining on it. And so this will have it's a little bit enclosed, and we'll see if that maybe helps change how well it grows. All right, guys, all of our seeds are planted. Our little jars are placed different places. So we'll check in on them at least once a week to see how they're doing. We'll also have to water them. So I'll keep posting, and you guys, if you're participating, share your progress in the comments as well.